Hello everybody, welcome to part 3 of the tutorial. I'm about to finish it. I'm just trying out some different effects on the background with some overlayers, linear dodge overlayers. Just testing it out. It isn't part of the tutorial. We're not going to use it anyway, so I'm just trying some stuff out to see how it looks. Didn't think it looked very good for album colors, so I'll remove them. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm just looking for some effects that I could add for a little glow or something. Later on, I decide I will not use that. I decided to use this render I got from the internet from a mate of mine. It's called Black Arch, and I'm gonna rotate this render. Move that up above the white render, above the white renders, like so. Then we're gonna rotate it vertical. Then we're gonna move that behind there, like so. Now we can lower the opacity a bit to blend in with the background. And to create some depth by lowering the render's opacity. Added a parental advisor logo underneath it. This logo is easy to make. I will be changing the background to a gradient. I'm gonna remove the pattern and set to overlay, gradient overlay. And I'm gonna choose a nice gradient. Kinda like this gradient, but it's a little bit too bright, so I'm gonna use this gradient. I added some leaves, nice render I got. And I'm gonna make a new layer above it and set it to clipping mask. And we're gonna use a brush and we'll set it to black. And we're gonna just brush on the brushes, on the leaves to make them black, fitting with the background. And that's the basic design of the album cover. Now we're gonna add some pre-stumps, pre-branches. And we're gonna paste them in there, rotate them a bit, and we're gonna duplicate them and move them like I did on both sides. So let's go. We're gonna add the photo filter and the opacity of the photo filter to about 50%. And we're gonna add a gradient. Set it to overlay. We're gonna use a dark color gradient. Just looking for the right gradient to use this for. Kinda like this gradient. Gives us a bit of a dark look, but I decided to use a different gradient. So I'll load some different gradients in there. Right, click on that and load one of the brushes, one of the resources that I've uploaded on reversedesigns.com. You always want to mess with different kinds of gradients just to see how it will look with a different kind of gradient. Sometimes that will make your album cover or will break your album cover. Just make or break, you know. Kind of like this gradient. I'll be choosing this gradient. I'm gonna use a soft brush eraser and we're gonna remove the middle part to let it stand out a little bit more. So I'm gonna use it on the render of Nate Dogg and also on the text. Moving that with a soft brush, highlighted it a little bit to create some depth in there. Lower the opacity to about 78%. I'm gonna add some brightness and contrast. Set it to above, and the contrast to 50, brightness to about, let's see, to about -9. Remove the excess part of the brightness and contrast with a soft brush, and we're not going to use this curve. Like how that looked. So we're gonna remove that too. We're not gonna use it, so. Okay, now we're gonna add some lighting to it, and the gamma control, set it to about to about 0.97. Set it to 0. Set the lighting to about -45, -32. I'm gonna use the soft brush again, make it a little bit bigger, and I'm gonna use soft brush erasure, and I'm gonna remove the center part so it's darker around the edges of the array. And I'm gonna lower up opacity to about lighting, set it to -4.16. Setting off some fireworks here, so I hope you don't hear that. So, but we're gonna set this gradient layer to overlay. I'm gonna set that overlay gradient to set opacity to about 80%. Just testing out some layer styles on it. I'll set it to overlay. I'm gonna lower the opacity of it. And again, we use a soft brush erasure to remove the excess parts to highlight everything. See, that makes the big difference how your album cover will look. I decide to deselect it for the tutorial. There's some false layers on there. See how everything looks without them and with them. So I added optical flare to it to make the text stand out a little bit more, so that the text will come a little bit close to you, more on the focal point. It gives this a nice effect underneath the text box. that I've made in previous tutorials. Hope you like this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe.